Hello and welcome to a Smurpy video, and today we are looking at Transformers Studio Series 86, and this is figure number 17, the hardest figure in Earthrise history, Ironhide. Well, I say hardest, I'm sure there was some harder, mainly the cone heads, but we are finally getting a re-release of this figure, which is meant to look more animated. And already this figure sold out really quickly. Big screen inspired scale, detailed backdrop. Ironhide, Decepticon shuttle ambush. Yeah, he got wiped out by Megs. There we go. So there is the box if you're a mint in box collector, and they've still tried to honor the sort of openness of this. If you want your figure like this, but they are trying to go more environmentally friendly, which is the right way to go. So let's have a closer look at this figure. And very menacingly, Hasbro have given us the death scene of Ironhide, Prowl, Brawn, and Ratchet. What a brilliant thing to do, if not terrible. They could have given him the viewing globe that he was looking on, and no, this isn't a Power Ranger review, but it was the only thing that I could do. Man, such ironic nonsense. There we go. So anyway, this Ironhide, I'm gonna be honest with you, he does seem a little bit different than the Earthrise version. So I'm not gonna pretend to know what retooling has been, but it certainly looks very nice there. Just look how that just, it just sends shivers down my spine. There are some scratches on mine, which is cool because I could imagine Ironhide being quite damaged, etc. And then you've got the head, some really beautiful details on there, going all the way around there. He's got the blue eyes on there. It just looks, oh, that chest piece just looks really cool. And then even on the arms, you've got details. I mean, you can still see lots of pins, etc. Not the end of the world. There is the backpack, which it all feels very compact, etc. all the way around. So he is looking very cool. And then he's got this little gray skirt piece, which I presume moves as part of the transformation. So like I said, I'm not gonna pretend to know what bits have been retooled or done differently, but it certainly feels a little bit different. And I honestly wish I had an Earthrise Ironhide to compare for you and show the difference in. But in terms of how it looks, this is a good start. And you know what? I've just figured it. He doesn't come with the battle piece. He is fully compact Ironhide. This is phenomenal, and I hope I'm not gonna mad. Maybe, nope, there's no surfboard anywhere else for the bit. So the original Earthrise figure, they used sort of like the battle mode as it was once was with that original toy, and they made that the top piece for it and to be separate. So somehow they've retooled it to get in here, and I can't believe I didn't figure that out. But he said, like I said, there is a notable difference in terms of the figure. However, I like how this is looking. I'm looking forward to transforming him in a minute. So I will do that off camera just for confirmation, because I am rubbish on camera. You do not want to watch me on camera. Head can go up and down. So you can do a 360 there on the arm. A little piece up there. Single there, which is expected. There is rotation on the hand. Oh, and we lost his gun, which is pretty cool. And then on the waist, there is, oh, you can do the 360. You can do the jumper. And this piece lifts up, so you've got full split rights there. You got swivel there. Now this bottom piece is quite compact, so it can go up like that. Yeah, well, you can do that as well if you want. And then there is a little movement there. So wow, this is a fantastic Ironhide. Very impressive. So I'm going to go get him transformed. This is the last time that you will look at him on my camera in this mode, but that just looks absolutely gorgeous. That is a fabulous piece. I love the windscreens on there. I'm in OR with this figure. So I'm going to transform him, and then we can have a look at it. He's Auto mode. Okay, so before I change him into Auto mode, I did mess up a little bit. There is a little section on here where you can put the guns. You can either have them pointed up or pointed down. I prefer pointed down because I feel like that is a good place to hide them in terms of where they are. And it would feel a bit weird if you could see them on the top. And it, as you can see, that just looks very nifty and well hidden and easy for Ironhide to get them and go blasting some Deceptor scum. So that's finally, without ado, I will transform him. So this has some really nice tooling. I feel like Hasbro pulled it out of the park with this Transformers Ironhide. The transformation was a lot of fun, considering it could have been quite tricky. There was a couple of moments probably around this piece that I didn't enjoy, but it was just more about placing it in, but it all clips really together. I guess my biggest gripe about this is you can easily notice all the different reds on here. There's about 4 different reds on here, which is a bit disappointing, rather than having it all the same. However, the tooling to create the transformation is genius. It's one of those really well worked transformations, and this is what Hasbro have become really good at over the last sort of 4 years, since they started with that Siege series. They've created some really fantastic transformations. Some have been glamorous, some have been disappointing, but a majority have been really smart. I mean, I go back to Optimus Prime. That transformation, I loved that. I loved transforming that Transformer because it was so much fun. And that's why I enjoy Hasbro Transformers, because it's not a premium figure that I worry about. I can just do whatever I want. If something pops off, I can usually pop it back on, and that's what makes them really good and something that I really enjoy. Now, the fact that, I mean, when I first saw this and I saw the price tag, I thought Hasbro were milking it, but now that I see that they've literally given us a whole new remodel of Ironhide and retooling to create this Transformer, I feel like the price is a little bit more worth it. However, once again, I'm still disappointed about the colors. That is a bit of a letdown. Now, you can add the guns on top if you want. I'm always of the mind that I don't like doing that because Transformers are robots in disguise. But I tell you what, I do enjoy about this mode is, and he only transformed once when he was going to the shuttle after Optimus Prime gave him the order. So you can put the guns on there like that. And I haven't really shown the guns. There are 2 very nicely guns. I can't remember what the originals were, but you can also put them under here. So if you want, it helps if I don't drop it. Let's try with round 2. If you put that on there, let me just go get the other one. Hopefully I don't knock anything else off while I'm doing this. And this is why I don't transform things on camera, folks, because this would have taken me forever. It would have been a disaster. So you can add them on the bottom, which in my mind is very nifty, and you just roll, obviously, which is kind of cool. And you can have little like rockets, like I'm being whatever, a big kid. And you know, this looks absolutely beautiful. I really do enjoy it. So anyway, I hope you liked my video. Please support my channel by subscribing. If you are already subscribed, thank you. I really do appreciate your support already. Make sure you look after yourself, very important these days. And as always, embrace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.